WPCD 88.7 FM. It's Wednesday. It's time for Deportes Radio Club with the one and only Meister.
Hola, 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 hola. ¿Qué tal? Buenos días, buenas tardes y bienvenidos. For those to whom it sounds weird, this is just Spanish and it means hello and welcome to my show. Today, it's still the same guy, the same dude, who is with you since almost, 2 years now? It's a pleasure to be back with you and for these next couple of weeks to share again with you another time. Right now, we focus on something that I think we all benefit to all of us. So we go to break, we come back to 2018, and what about if, for one time, we take the commitment to meet each other here on Wednesday, and I will tell you various stories. Stories on what? Be okay. There is no news, no problematics. It's just sports stories. And for today, let's start the show. "2018. New year, new challenge, and no worries. I will not say new you because we all probably have forgot what we got as our own new things to do in this year. I mean, it's okay, the resolutions, but most of the time we seem to forget them after 7 days. So 2018 is a new year full of challenge and a lot of events to plan on the calendar. One of them, if you are not aware, will take place in Russia, and it's called the FIFA World Cup. What am I talking about? Soccer for you here, but don't say soccer in front of me because that's not the name. The name of the sport is football. Football. A ball, feet, football. So, it will take place in Russia from June 14 to July 15. So for those who just discovered, surprise, the FIFA World Cup is one of the biggest sporting events in the world, breaking TV record at each edition. So today, the story will be about that. So we try to understand it, know where it's come from, how they get there, and which team can probably be those relevant teams that you should see on. And probably, by the end, talks a little bit about the guys who will make this edition to be amazing. So, if you want to make a call or a music request, call at 217-373-3790. And if you are calling out of state, don't forget the +1 in front of those numbers. Also, go like our Facebook page, 88.7 WPCD FM. Follow us on Twitter also, WPCD 88.7. And also the show page that are represented by me, Meister Official, with a E instead of a for the official. Right now we are going to music, and when we come back we'll see what are the most relevant teams, what is the World Cup about, and how the 2018 edition will look like. So don't go away, enjoy the music, and we'll be right back.
88.7 WPCD FM. This is Deportes Radio Club with your host, Meister.
And we are back at it. great music, great songs, and everything great in WPCD. So before the break, we talk about one of the biggest sport events of this year. Events also, the FIFA World Cup. The World Cup of football, not the one that you know with Tom Brady here. No. This one is the international football that everybody plays and in which the US will not, because even with Pulisic, they were out. Anyway, so this summer edition will be in Russia, and it will probably be the last with the format of 32 teams. Yes, because like everything in the world, you have to fight for it, to deserve it. Then you will be in it. And the FIFA World Cup as itself was created by a French called Ayudarme in 1928, and the first competition ever was held in Uruguay. So now that we have talked about those detailed stuff, we have to record that the next edition will be the 21st, and that only 8 teams in the world has won it. With that said, now let's focus on the most relevant team, because that's what it is. In each competition, you have favorites and you have teams that are just happy to be there. So, who are the best teams who perform better, which perform better than the other?
Brazil, 5 times champion, the country of Jogo Bonita, samba, and the king of football, Edson Arantes do Nascimento, well known as Pelé. Brazil is a unique country in the world who had participated to all the 21 editions of the World Cup. So a reference. Once more, they will be in Russia and have an incredible team. Germany, 4 times champions, the most positive record of the FIFA World Cup. They are the running champions. In almost all of their appearances in the competition, they make it to the semifinals. With players almost exclusively coming from the best team of the German league, it's sure that they will have a say on the competition.
So stay with us. We come back after songs and a nice part of tracks. I hope that this is entertaining you well, and that when we come back we see more favorites or more reliable, relevant team on which you can trust for the World Cup. Right now it's music here on 88.7 WPCD. And back at it was nice to hear that music. 88.7 WPCD, the number 1 station of alternative in all Central Illinois that we reinvent every time. Before the break, we were talking about the teams who made the history of the competition of the FIFA World Cup. We have seen 2, Brazil and Germany. So let's see others.
Argentina, Tierra del Football, the country of the best player in the world. Currently, Lionel Messi is always a serious candidate. 2 times winner of the competition, the motherland of tango dance and salsa, had contributed to some of the best players of the football history as Maradona, Batistuta, or recently, Lionel Messi.
Es increíble,
Uruguay, 2 times champions, the first country to hold an edition of the FIFA World Cup.
Viene para Suárez, allá va el 9 por el segundo, va Suárez, tiró.
As a team, Uruguay is one of those teams where you obviously see that players give everything in the field, even their lives to win. Italy, also 4 times champions. Unfortunately, due to a declining generation, the inventors of pasta, pizza, and the Colosseum will not take a part on the fiesta.
For sure, there are many more countries that will potentially win this edition. I will probably rely on the experience because as we were saying before, on almost 100 years of existence, only 8 teams had take back home the trophy with them. So probably think of those 8 teams that are Brazil, Argentina, Germany, Spain, France, Uruguay, Italy, and England. Stay with us. We come back after a nice deep breath with good music and some PSCs to make you alert of important things. And then when we come back, we'll talk about some players on whom you should have an eye this summer. So, welcome back everyone. Let's talk about some people. Some of you might know those names from different backgrounds, but we have talked about the story of the FIFA World Cup. We have talked about the teams that made the history of it. Now let's focus on key players. Those who will probably sell the most jerseys in this edition of the summer, and those players that you have an eye on because they are exceptional.
Manuel Neuer, or The Wall, one of the toughest goalkeepers of this sport. He is like most of the German goalkeepers of the past. Physically solid, quick on reflexes, strong on his feet, and possesses an agility that allows him to change his moves quickly.
Called upon for the first time, and it was an excellent free kick by Diego, and the Bayern keeper showing his class. Rango wants the 1-2. There's the shot, and a perfect save from Manuel Neuer, and that is why you spend 22 million on a goalkeeper.
Whoa, and almost an own goal. Oh my goodness, Jerome Boateng almost got the better of his keeper Manuel Neuer.
You have to try harder and harder to score against him. He is like a rock. He is the captain of the terrifying German team. Cristiano Ronaldo, the gentleman. One of those sports players who can also be a model or a movie character. A truly talented and mechanical player. Cristiano Ronaldo has also won 5 Ballon d'Or, specifically the last 3. The Portuguese seems to never have failures. He wants his name to be recorded in books, especially in his country, Portugal. In 2016, he led Portugal to win in the European Cup. He's a player of one of the most famous clubs in the world, Real Madrid, where he broke all the records of goals for his club. Andres Iniesta, the architect. If you build a house, you need a really qualified architect. Iniesta is that architect when it comes to team building. He scores, gives decisive passes, and moreover, he leads the tempo of the party. He played with Spain, and he is that key player who offered Spain its only World Cup trophy. Iniesta doesn't really run fast, doesn't really shoot large, but he possesses organizational skills that every team needs. If we were in American football, he would be the quarterback and organize the plays.
Much more key players coming right after the music. So stay with us. We come back. Hope that you're enjoying the show because I am doing it and I'm enjoying it. So we see some primary keepers, so we still need to have some other key players because there is still 2 who are left. So get ready and enjoy.
Luis Suarez from Uruguay, aka El Killer.
Magical! Genius!
This guy can put you in different emotional states. He can make you nervous, angry, desperate or otherwise, but he is such a nice rematador.
Look how far this ball has to curl and move.
In English, we would call him top-class scorer. He rarely misses opportunities to score.
Suarez. Still going. Oh, great effort! Oh, fantastic! What a player! Norwich is sick to the back teeth of it, especially John.
If you go fishing, for example, you will like to hook up a nice fish, so you feel that you have not wasted your day. So, Luis Suarez is like that too. He takes his time patiently and scores when the opportunity arises. Lionel Messi plays for Argentina.
Oh, brilliant skill from Lionel Messi. Surging forward with real menace here. Brilliant from Messi. Oh, what a goal that is! And the whole of this ground.
Probably one of the most talented players of all times. The first to win 5 Ballon d'Or, a distinction that is the equivalent of the best player of the year in football. He is a record breaker. For example, he is the youngest player to have scored for Argentina. When he is not in the field with Argentina, he played with the FC Barcelona, the team that revealed him to the world, and with which he has won a tremendous amount of titles. His aim, however, is still to win a competition with his country. La Madre Tierra, Argentina.
That's it. It makes our time. Stay tuned. A nice, great, full hour of music is coming. So thank you for having been with me here. Thank you for sharing this world stuff with us. We are making things. We are making progress. And if you like it, go give us a like on our Facebook pages, Twitter account. And if you want to see how everything happened, follow my account, social media account, El Rey Meister. So El Rey as in Spanish, El Rey, and Meister, and you will say Master in German, both together, and Official as in French. Official with Officiel, not Cial, Ciel. So El Rey Meister Official. And let's make a comment, so I will like to get back to you and talk with you. For now on, till I get back here, of probably on Wednesday, if God wants. Remember that no matter what you do, no matter where you are from, no matter what happens in your life is a fiesta. So enjoy it, because you never know. Tomorrow will probably be worse, but you are not able to say if it will probably better than you are thinking. So remember it, enjoy it, and I will see you next Wednesday. Hasta la próxima!